trailing arm on both the left and right. We're going to get these installed and it should be good to go. So I'm going to be putting the left side back on. This one just beefed up this trailing arm. It was already in good condition. So basically we'll get all these bolts and nuts back on loosely, then we'll torque them down. This guy, the stabilizer, is 40.5. These are all 40.5 on the aluminum piece on this hub. This is 44, this is 70, and those are all foot-pounds. And we'll torque all those down and should be all good to go. Those rear parts way easier than the front of your working on the front A-arms. Trailer arms are a lot of space to work in compared to the front. Really tight area to work in, and your tools and wrenches and hands just don't fit in there very good. Here you got space out the wazoo. I'm gonna put a touch of Loctite blue on all these. These have locking nuts, but you're only supposed to use them once and then throw them out and replace them with new ones. Here we have the beefed up trailing arm that we're gonna put back in here. It basically goes right in, just the reverse of how you took it out. Just two more and we got it all pretty much actually I'm gonna wait on yeah, I'll wait on these because they're in the way of these nuts. So there, it's pretty much ready to go. Looks nice. So we'll get all this stuff, a little drop of Loctite and all this, and tighten her all down. First snug them all down, then I'll torque them. Okay, those are all ready to torque down. All right. Loctite. There you have it. This is all reinstalled, good to go. Just gotta put the tire back on, and this side would be done. Then I'm gonna move on to the other side that was all bent up and mangled and had a broken hub. There's a few more things I gotta do on that. Put the castle nut on, a new pin in there. So this side has a little bit more to do because we have the new bearing hub to install, and then it'd be the same as the other side once we get that on. Get this bearing and hub back on. Make sure you get it all cleaned out so you don't have any sand or dirt in there. Get premature failure on this stuff. Don't forget your big washer. And it kind of has it's kind of a concave on one side and pushes out on the outside. Get that on. Castling that. We'll torque this down when you do the final torquing on this when it's on the ground. So we'll get these kind of started. We won't do the nuts yet because it gets in the way of these bolts. Get things lined up here. There we go. Alright. Nice. So here's the new arm that's been reinforced. There you go. So now we're going to snug all those down just a hair. All right, let's get those torqued down. Alright, this guy's in. I'm just gonna hit this with one ugga dugga so it's just kind of snug. I'll torque it later. Alright, I'll torque that when we get it down on the ground with 80 foot-pounds. So I have us on there pushing on the brake. Instead of putting the wheel on and all that, I just have them put on the brake. Get this to 80 foot-pounds and aligned so I can put the cotter pin in. There's 80 foot-pounds. It looks like it might get in there barely. Yeah, I got in there. Okay, you got it. Thank you. Let's tap that in. There we go. Just fits. I have to back it off a little bit. There we go. Wrap it around. Alright, that looks good. Got that all back on with a new pin. I'm still using the old mangled one. So that's all ready to go. So actually, you can see the gussets I put here in the bend. I'm going to be putting on some wheel spacers to kick this out further. That's why I wanted this extra support there. Because longer out, more torque it's going to be putting right there.